Yo, bros. So, I saw this title and I thought it was interesting. Okay, I thought it was interesting. Uh, so this is a guest update. Said a man had to make 500K on her show. He was watching. They're getting engaged soon. Okay, I mean, let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm suspect. It's very suspect because this is a thing where 500K, half a million, is 1% of the 1%. So that 1% of the 1% is just so happens watching Kendra G's show, and now they're getting engaged. Not saying it's impossible, but feels like improbable. But let's check it out.
Quenisha.
Okay, you said you were here. You was here before.
Yes, I was here about 2 years ago. I was the resident physician that said I only wanted like a 500K starting, man of God, and
The all new Kendra G singles dating app.
for like a month. Um,
We can't see his
so
face. The
say
last
hi
couple
then,
just came on when she came on with her man. We got to see your man, girl.
because he don't got no shirt on. Like it's,
He can
but
put
I
his shirt
went in to
on. He can put his shirt
put a
on.
shirt on.
I can't put a shirt. I can't put a shirt on right
Yeah, put a shirt on and
I
glasses.
can't put a shirt on, man.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me tell you. So I went on there, I just pressed a button. I like didn't know much. Before my pastor, he was like, God's gonna give you a God idea. Just go for it. He usually comes on at 9 p.m. But then you popped up and I was like, let me just join. So I was like caught like a deer in headlights. So I went on there and I really had nothing planned. In fact, I was a person that did not date. I was just kind of stuck to my business, my purpose that God's gave me. And I don't know what it is about 30, but 30 just hit and it was just like, okay, I want a family. So I even went to like a therapy a year up to that point to prepare my heart for that, right? So I got on your show, I went on there, and then I saw all the comments like dogging me out about like what I'm, destined to make or that I'm asking for too much. And it was crazy to me because, like, as a child of God, once you know Him, like, you can ask for anything. You have to have a faith that can move mountains. But anyway, so
You can ask. Yeah, you can ask for everything, or anything. But doesn't mean that if you're a child of God, you get anything you want. That's delusion. That's where delusion comes in. Yes, you can ask for anything you want. Thinking that you will get anything you want is a delusion.
I got on there, and when he saw the video, he said, "This girl is crazy." He sent it to all his friends saying, "This girl is crazy." But he was like, she's bold, and I love that. I love that for her. And we actually was just talking about your show like 2 days ago because he was like, I saw that woman, and she was the richest man out there, and I need that because I need someone to push me. But anywho, 2 weeks later, girl, I was riding around Miami in a Ferrari.
What what man that makes half a million needs a girl to push him? That don't make sense. I really don't. I mean, again, I'm if it's true, it's true, right? If this all that she's saying, she's about to be engaged to a man that makes half a million, great for her. Great for her. Um, but this is a thing where I've always said a caveat. This is the internet. These are strangers. We don't know these people. Whether it's true, whether it's not, who knows? Who knows besides them? So it is what it is. But let's not fool ourselves in thinking that people put on a facade online. Most definitely, and they would love to lie and cheat and just say whatever for whatever reason. Doesn't even mean that they will make money from it or get clout from it. They do it because they want to do it. So it is what it is. But it's this is a thing where you have to be cautious with what you hear. I've always said this: no matter who you listen to online, you take what you hear, process it yourself, and you determine what, anything about it. You process it yourself. Whether you believe it or not, question it. Like that's what I said. Where, in my personal opinion, it doesn't make sense that a man that makes 500,000 needs a woman to push him. Push him to what? Make more money? You're already on the path that you made a lot of money. So you don't think that the path you're going on wouldn't produce even more money? Because why all of a sudden I got to 500K and I can't get any more. So now I need a woman to push me to make more. Did you not trust your journey already?
Just after hearing a bunch of people tell me it's crazy, and we're 2 years in. I want to connect because I want you to be there, but things are going to happen next, and I was like, I got to make sure Kendra's there. He's well over what I was asking for.
Yes, okay,
Okay,
okay.
what I
So let's just get to that part because everybody is waiting to see, does this man make 500K or more?
I don't want to put all his business out there, but like I'm Jamaican, right? So I've been telling him when he be bothering me, I was like, go do something, get a job. And one of his jobs is way over that. And he does. I've learned to say we're very comfortable, but he does.
Well,
He
okay,
does well
this is
over that.
fair, but you let.
You told a man that makes 500K to get a job, and one of his job makes all over 500K.
Because I'm trying to remember your video and you said you reminded us. So basically, okay, you would be an example that you asked for well above 100K or this
I,
show. So I had to make you a highlight if you said that. That I know
you
I made
did.
you a
You
highlight.
did.
Oh, okay. That's on Instagram though, right?
Yeah, but you made me a highlight on YouTube as well.
Oh, is it this one?
Yes.
This is
Everybody
her.
sounds delusional. I'm a psychiatrist. Ain't no delusion. Yeah,
Oh,
like, listen. My deal breakers are no kids, never been married. Um, Salary is very important to me, um, but it's no kids.
A man that makes 500K. This woman looks really average. I don't understand what he saw. It's like again, I'm not saying men that makes a lot of money don't choose average looking women. I'm not saying that. It's very sus in my opinion. Is it a man that makes 500,000 even having problems finding a woman? Why go on a dating show? Why look at women on a dating show? It doesn't make sense to me.
And successful.
okay. Successful. I feel like how much money does he?
Oh
What's the least amount of
God!
money
So
he
I
can
just
make? Wait 7 seconds, honey.
500K. Sorry, you guys.
Say it again and wait 7 seconds.
500. Okay, 350.
For 500K, the lowest you would take is 350K. Wait 7 seconds.
Yes, because I can build upon that and we can work together.
Build build upon 500,000 and then work together. It's like I'll say nothing is impossible, right? There are money doesn't make a man. If you are a lame man and you have money, you're just a lame man with money. If you're a simp and now you have money, you're just a simp with money. If you're a fool and now you have money, you're just a fool. Money just amplifies whoever you are. Money doesn't necessarily change you. It just amplifies you, whoever you are. If you are terrible at spending and now you have a lot of money, i.e., those lottery winners, you're just a rich man that have poor financial education. If so, am I saying that there's no fool that makes a lot of money? No, of course. But it's like a man thinks that this average looking woman, I want to be with her. I make a lot of money. I fit her. I fit her financial requirements. Oh, I think what she sounds so amazing. That build upon the money I made. It's like what the. I don't.
She said she can't play with no 100K salary. She said she can't play with no 200K salary. She said she can't play with no 300K salary. She will work with 350, but prefers you come correct at 500K. So I have to ask you this. Wait 7 seconds before you answer, because I don't want us to get cut off. Do you make 500K yourself a year? Wait 7 seconds.
So absolutely not, because once again, I said I am a resident, so I am in the training to become my full career as a psychiatrist, and that is definitely as soon as I graduate.
Psychiatrists do not make $500,000. They don't. I don't know what kind of maybe a psychiatrist to the celebrities, I guess. But even that is like I doubt that. To make 500K yearly, what is it? Maybe a CEO of a financial an investment firm? 500 there is very 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 few jobs legally that makes 500K yearly unless you own a huge business. And it's like you owning a huge business. You're CEO, you are top management, top, I don't know, whatever, employee of a big ass firm.
Attainable goal.
Wait a minute now. So you said absolutely not. So if you don't even make that, why must he make that in order for you to work with when you're not
Because
even working with that yourself? Wait 7 seconds. Wait.
So, like I said, I am a doctor. We do have a certain starting salary we start with, and I'm basing this off of my predecessors. Like this is a goal that's easy. It's really attainable in this bubble that I'm in.
Tanisha, girlfriend, you have got to invite me to this wedding when it happens. I don't care when it happens. I don't care when it happens. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I mean, granted, there are men who make 500K. And it's not like, I mean, when you do the statistics, there's not a lot. But if that is your reality and those are the men you're surrounded by, and that's what you're telling us, right? Like your circle of men, this is what it is. Oh, okay, so talk your talk. So it says currently not work. Oh, and you were not work. You wasn't working either.
I was a resident. So as you know, I had to work 12 years to get to that point. And at your end of training for residency, you get paid basically like 60K max, like a year. I had residents, co-residents that were that, was like struggling to keep their lights on. That is actually one of the abuses as a physician. And when I got on that show, like I even forgot, like I keep saying, me a Jamaican woman, okay? So I did have other things going on that boosted it, but
What
no, I'm
were
actually.
the things that were going on that boosted it?
So I also, worked as like a medical director. I had rental property. Why are you laughing? So, I had my resident salary, but I had some. But I also have a best friend where she is a psychiatrist and she telling her business, but she made 1.5 in a year because I even had doctors on there like saying, "Oh, you can't make that." I'm like, "Well, if you work harder, you can double up the salary." So if you
Okay,
look at
but
a salary
listen, we
That
want to
don't
see your man.
versus
We want to see
they
him.
put on a shirt. You put on a shirt. You put on your sunglasses.
Cause you know what
Here,
they
you
gonna
open
say.
it.
I think he doesn't want to be on camera because of this is a thing. I'm not saying that it's impossible. Of course it's not. But it's not common. It's not common. Saying that my friend makes 1.5 every year. It maybe. But this is a thing where it's so unrealistic because it's such a small people that do this makes it seem like it's such a small world when really it's not. Most people will not most people will not come across another person that makes a million a year, let alone 500K a year. Most people. So it is just beyond me that almost every woman that makes six figures is consistently on Kendra G's show. And then these women that have stories of, oh, I have friends that make over a million a year. And then I'm engaged to a man that makes 500. It's like I'm just I don't know. I mean, again, we don't know these people, but it's questionable. It's really questionable. It really is. Because it's rare. Literally, people say that making 500K alone is you're already 1% of the 1%. Making over a million a year, you are 1% of the 1% of the one. It's like you are even smaller. There's very few jobs that do that, especially that's not in entertainment. Especially if I don't.
If you don't show his face.
Okay.
I mean, you called us. You called us. So, you know, you can't keep no more
Hold
secrets
on.
now. You done called us, child.
Okay,
So we're
hold
gonna have
on.
to see
Let
your
me show you.
man.
Our room is there. This is us in Thailand right now.
We
We're
don't see
just
him
like,
yet.
no.
I believe you, girl. I believe you, but you know, they gonna want to see him. Not me, it's the cousins. They want to
You
see him.
gotta get dressed.
It ain't that hard to get dressed. Now, what they're gonna say is this. They're gonna
He's
say he
shy.
don't want to, huh?
He's very shy.
They're gonna say
He's
he
coming though.
married and he don't want nobody to see him.
He not. That's another thing. I also said I don't want nobody married. I don't want nobody with
Well,
kids. And
girlfriend, listen, you can't call us and not show him. You
he
just saw the last lady.
coming. D'Angelo, come now, please. He's so shy. Oh my god. He's gonna.
I honestly believe that. Again, everything I say is just assumption. It's just a man that makes that amount of money. It's either legally or illegally. I don't. If he made, it's like what if you made that much money, you're not. You don't care. I don't know. I can't imagine. Like, okay, fine. I show my face. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not scared of anything. But, but I don't. I don't want to be on social media. I don't want to have a record of my face. Maybe because I don't want people to know who I am for whatever reason.
Gonna come. Do you in a highlight? His Instagram is
Wait, no, you don't
Vortex.
got no, you don't gotta do
Oh
all that.
no,
We want to see his face.
sorry, no rule.
You can see his
Come
face.
on now, the people with them are weird. Huh? Honey,
Why don't you
come.
just get up and go to him?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Hi, Mr. 500K and more, sir.
Way more than that.
Wait,
But
wait. Okay, so
Maybe I guess.
real quick, I want to talk to you because this is true. When women come on my show and they make requests like that, they get a lot A lot of men, a lot of women
Sure.
saying it's unrealistic. Even I have challenged women too. So tell
Yeah.
us what it was about her that was not a turn off for you, and then what made you say this is the girl for me.
Man, y'all caught me at a weird time with working, y'all. But listen, so for me, I just like how direct and how ambitious she was. Right, I just seen her fitting into my lifestyle because I'm a very ambitious individual myself, and so I just like the wildness of the craziness out of her. I'm from Detroit, so for me, it's a little bit different. So for me, it's just for me, her kind of clicked soon I met her and whatnot. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So and then you saw. Tell me what happened. You saw her on my show.
yeah, I didn't see her. I guess when she went live, I seen it. I seen it when the video was like trending or whatnot on Instagram.
Okay. And then you DM'd her.
Yeah, I slid in them DMs.
So how
You're
many?
AKA.
And I don't know. That video of her, she looks so mid. I mean, yes, I guess she looks better now. You know, maybe she's more dolled up here. But it's like, if really that video attracted you? I mean, again, this guy looks mid himself. He's probably all money, but it's like,
Hey, I'm the alpha. That was
Ooh!
just how you.
Well, listen. Okay, year 5, they coming with the receipts. They're coming with the receipts. So I guess we
So
can
what
no
we do?
longer challenge women with their salary requirements because you're living proof that it can happen.
I just need.
here's the thing, right? I've said this countless times before. I have said this countless times before. Women can find, women can get. I'm not saying all women, of course, but I'm saying a lot of women. They definitely can get wealthy men. They definitely can get the men that are financially stable. They definitely can. This is. I've never said, "Oh, you're gonna die single, die alone, and all. You're not gonna have nobody," because you do. You will. Women will always have options. The problem is he the man you want? That is why women will die alone. Because usually, even if they find the millionaire, the half a millionaire, even if they find the 6 foot man, the 6'5" man, whatever, it doesn't mean that they want him. That's the thing. It doesn't mean that they want him, and that is why they may die alone. Because you know what? Even if the right man slides into the DM, he probably sounds, looks, whatever, creepy. He's not that. You're not that attracted to him. You don't have the spark, whatever, for whatever reason. So that I've said this. Dating for women is always easy. Always. Women of all shades and colors and categories and whatever will find a man that may fit a preference, fit a standard. That don't mean that you want that man. It don't mean that you are attracted to him. I know, I've seen and I've heard women finding man that makes half a million, makes a million, that he's over 6 foot, that he may not have kids, all this stuff. But at the end, they still don't want these men. They still dump these men. They still divorce these men. So really, it's like, it's not. I'm not saying that women can't find these men. I'm just saying that you know what? At the end of the day, you women who dating, I've said dating for them is easy, on easy mode. Most women can find the man that fit their preferences. Most women. It's just that you most likely won't want him. Women are the ones who make dating harder for themselves. Men have no choice. Dating is just hard for men. Men, it doesn't mean men will have the options. Women will always have options. Always. I saw this what is it? Maybe a TikTok uh video of a guy saying that he was talking to a girl and a millionaire slid into her DMs. How are you gonna deal with that shit? As a normal guy, how are you gonna deal with that shit? As men know it, athletes, entertainers, millionaires, CEOs, high value men would slid into DMs of practically any and every woman. Dating is global. Dating is like you are competing. Regular men are now competing with the athletes, with the entertainers, with the 500,000 guys, millionaire guys, CEOs, high value men, the tall men, the chads. That is why dating is difficult for men, because men are competing with all levels of men, all types of men.
Need you to be available when the ring come out. Okay.
So, sir, when is that gonna happen? Because she's inviting me to a wedding. When am I going to? When should I be available?
It should be soon.
Very soon.
It'll be soon this year.
Already,
I just
already
gotta. This is
purchased.
just
Crazy.
this is love week. This is just Valentine's week. This is kicking off already. Hey, how old are you,
Like I
sweetheart?
want like I want like 11 of them.
I'll do it. We might
Oh,
have to get a
11
how
of
old
them.
are you, sweetheart? If you don't mind me
I'm
asking.
34.
33.
You're
It's
30.
gonna
No,
hurt.
34.
yes. Listen, ladies. When I say sweetheart, I'm
He's 33 and making 500,000 from one job. Bo's doing great. That's awesome. No shade on him, but okay. Okay. I don't know.
always talking to you. I'm not gonna call you a man, sweetheart. I'm not that girl. I'm
Um,
talking to you. So
Nobody else will see her.
exactly. So I'm saying, sweetheart, I'm talking to you. So how old are you?
33.
You're 33 and you're 33, sir?
I'm 34.
You're 34. And you have no kids. Okay.
Me?
So you moved? Do y'all live in the same city now?
So he lived in Brickell. I lived in Cutler Bay, which is their Miami and suburb of Miami. But I'm really trying to push him to be expats. So we came to Thailand. It was supposed to be a week, and I'm like, let's do a month. So that's why things might be held up, because things are in another country. But if I can
Ooh,
get some
y'all in
distance,
Thailand for a month?
yeah, I'm trying to make it longer. And then we're going to India next, because he has a business,
Ooh,
like,
woo. So I guess you need to not have a job. You got to be available, child. You got to be available for 2 months, at least
listen,
for vacation.
what Jamaican doesn't have a job? It's actually, he's here. Part of our celebration too was he's kind of setting
So I'm
up.
saying you can't have the job because you got to be available. Who could just take off 2 months?
I can't.
Woo!
Work remote.
Well, listen, you have proven that the
God is
salary,
good.
well, they will still challenge and say this is probably like hitting the lottery, but
It technically it is. Again, men that make that much is 1% of the 1%. So technically it's 1 in a million, I guess, if that is. So
No, no. I don't think so. This is normal. Like, this is normal. If you really know and you really have the faith, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, once I realized Jesus is literally the cheat code in life. It's like when I was reading those comments, I was like baffled. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, but I'm a person that applied to like one med school, and I was like, that's it. So I mean, if I feel like if you move through life with that, and if people was calling it delusional, whatever, be delusional as long as it's healthy and you're not psychotic and manic. You know, I got to do that disclaimer as a psych. But no, it's no. God wants to fulfill your life. Just put Him first. That's it.
I love it.
I
And I
don't-
will say this: that is, you are correct. Your mindset directs your whole life, and I love that your faith is so strong. And this is why
I, I think that's delusional. Again, it's her life. If she's living it, if she's happy, great for her. I don't like how women do this to other women. Oh, just believe in God. He's gonna do it for you. Oh, it will happen. Just believe. It's finding a millionaire is like nothing. It's so easy. They're all around. It's like I think it's so stupid. Great. I don't care, right? So I'm not saying I'm happy for her. It's great. Whatever. She found the man that she wants. She found the man of her dreams. She's getting married to the man of her dreams. Awesome. Great for her. But don't be deluded. Don't be deluded. I just it's not gonna happen for even half of the women. It's no. It's pure delusion. You can be the most devoted to God than any other woman in the world. It doesn't mean that he's going to drop a millionaire into your laps. Where this supposed wealthy man jump into her DMs thanks to Instagram.
This is your reality. So cheers to you, girlfriend. Cheers to you. Cheers. So much joy to my soul. I love when people actually meet, get connected, and you
Did really well to position me in a mindset where like it's normal. So he has been bringing me down to earth because we've had this cultural difference. So yeah, but not too down. Got to stay up there, you know.
I love it. I love it. Well, we love it. You enjoy Thailand, and y'all let me know when I got to come to a wedding or a baby
So
shower.
check
You
the
gonna pull
yes.
up? You gonna pull up?
He's
Absolutely. I went to Jamaica last year. I went to a wedding in Jamaica. I went to a wedding in Philly. You know, I'm passport ready. That's what I do. So
It's
wherever
probably
y'all
gonna be
get
in Italy.
married,
It's
y'all
probably
can
gonna be.
meet on
It's gonna be
Mars.
in Italy.
Huh?
It's gonna be in Italy. Are you gonna come to Italy? It's gonna be
Yeah,
in
why
Italy. You
not?
gonna
I
pull up?
love Italy. You guys should do that in Amalfi Coast. If you do
Okay.
that in Amalfi Coast, I'll go. Because Amalfi Coast is so beautiful.
Oh
Well,
yeah, for
there's a lot
sure.
of beautiful places in Italy. But yes, I could be in Italy. Y'all
Bet. Cool.
gonna pay for
We
the
gonna.
plane ticket though. Y'all gonna pay for my Italy plane
All
ticket.
right, baby. We
And
gonna
I
pull you up.
yes, and I fly first class. So I know you got it. I know you got it.
If you gonna pull up, we'll make it happen for you.
I'm definitely gonna pull up. So
All right,
also,
bet.
okay, before I pull up, you got to pull out and get on the knee.
it up here.
Wait a minute. You already know so you already have the ring?
No, she don't have it right.
I'm not supposed to. No, I don't have it.
You just
I'm
said he
nosy, so I know very smart woman. He's not good at hiding anything.
why
I
didn't you just
know.
propose then when you saw
I
the
know.
ring?
I think because he thought we were gonna come back, but now that I'm here in Thailand, I'm like, I want to stay. So
Okay,
that's
so
kind of
when
like
he proposes, you're not even gonna be surprised.
I am gonna be surprised
How are you gonna be
because
surprised?
it's gonna be a ring, a big one, a nice one. I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be the best day of my life.
Hold on, say it again.
AHESY.
Again, I want to say that I'm not trying to rain on her parade. Awesome. I've said this before. I will not poo poo, people who are in relationships. You pretty much, if you are in a relationship, you are married, you're happily in a relationship, happily married. What is there to say? What is there to say? I mean, you can't, gripe about their opinions because they succeeded. They essentially won the dating pool prize. You're in a relationship. So, whatever. Her Whether she's delusional or not, it doesn't matter. Because like I said, she essentially got got to the end of the goal, in a sense. What I will say is what I just said, that for you, great. It's awesome. Problem is, don't spread that delusion. Now, I get it. Oh, she want to say that, oh, she did it so other people can do it. Sounds nice. And like I said, it's not impossible. It's not. I've said this countless times. Dating for women is easy. You will find a man that's, I don't know if I would say wealthy, but you will find a man that's financially stable. You can find a man that can provide. You can find a man that's financially stable. You can find a man that's over 6 foot. You can find a man that's maybe good looking. It's not like you can't. Problem that I constantly see is this the man that you want? And will this man be faithful to you long term. Because here's the thing where a lot of women don't see. Yeah, he may fit your standards per se, but one, he may not be faithful to you, which unless you're fine with it, then okay. Or he could be creepy, he could be abusive, he can be controlling, whoever he is inside. So, you know, or he doesn't want a long term relationship, or he just doesn't want to marry you, whatever. So, it's just to be deluded and say that, oh, you can find the man in dream, just have faith. To me, it's better to have people more grounded in their preferences instead of uh, go into the world of delusion, because again, it's not impossible. It's just the more deluded you are, the more improbable it is. But you know, do do what you want. This is a thing where, as at the end of the day, as adults, do what you want. I don't know. I think to be more grounded is a better way for success. But what do you guys think? I just it's questionable, but like I said, it's not impossible. Um, does he look like millionaire status? I don't know. I mean, looks can be, Bill Gates is a millionaire. Does that guy look like a millionaire? Not really. So it is what it is. I'm not necessarily, I'm not necessarily, you know, I'm not necessarily saying anything about them because I don't know them. I don't know their situation. They're living their life. So if it's true, it's true. I think after watching this, I'm more on the side where spreading that delusion doesn't help anyone, and honestly, it doesn't show consistent results for the masses. So, what do you guys think?